Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Kanchan Dilawari and I'm a practicing counseling psychologist. Firstly, I would like to thank Abhivira Foundation for giving me an opportunity to connect with all of you. I sincerely hope that all of you are doing well and are safe and sound at your homes. Definitely, this pandemic has not only shaken us physically, but it has also taken a toll on our emotional well-being. And so it is very important for all of us to take good care of our emotional health. It is easier to take care of physical health, but definitely it is difficult for all of us to take care of our emotional health. It is very true that during this pandemic, we all must have had certain fears, anxieties, feelings of hopelessness, uncertainty. This is something which is very common. I'm sure you all have gone through it and you all have overcome it. Even me, being a psychologist, I had fears and anxieties initially, but I helped myself and I overcame this issue. So people understand that this is something which is very common, something which we all need to accept. You should accept that you can have such fears, you can have such anxieties. This is just a part of an emotion, which is something very normal for all of us to feel and experience. So it is very important to accept your own emotions, and after accepting, it is very important for all of us to acknowledge them. Because once you acknowledge them, you know it is a part of you. And after acknowledging them, you need to convert them into positive ones. Whatever negative thoughts, whatever negative emotions you have, you need to convert those into the positive ones. And thereafter, the last step is to educate your friends, your family members, people who are around you, the ones who are not able to overcome these negative emotions. Once you have handled yourself, you know how to deal with it. So it is advisable that you all can help your friends and family members. Do educate them. It is important for all of us to be empathetic. It is important for all of us to be bonded well during this time. See, it is important for all of us to maintain physical distance, but nowhere, it is mentioned that emotional distance is required. So I would suggest all of you to at least be connected emotionally and do maintain physical distance. So I would like to share certain tips with you so that you can enhance your emotional well-being, and also something, through which your life can be a little more positive. See, we don't know when this pandemic is going to get over, and this is the new normal that we have in our life now. So it is very important for all of us to set a routine, because when you have a routine, you have a goal-directed behavior. So when you get up in the morning, you know what is your routine, you know what is your goal, and you will start working on that. If you don't have any goal, you have no motive to work, right? So it is important for all of you to set a routine and work on that particular routine. Now, it is very important that you include 3-4 things in your routine. First, being the physical exercise. Physical activity not only keeps you physically fit, but also enhances your emotional well-being. Research says that, if you do 30 to 45 minutes of physical activity every day, your stress toxins are going to be released and your happy hormones are going to come back to your body. So it not only keeps us physically fit, but we feel better, we feel emotionally healthy, we feel happier after doing it. Second, very important for all of us to engage in some sort of meditative activities. You can do some deep breathing, you can do Om chanting, you can start with 5 minutes and eventually go to 10 minutes. It really helps to calm our mind. See, these days we are definitely using a lot of technology, a lot of screen time, and it does take a toll on us. So it's very important for us to engage in physical activity and meditation to, calm ourselves. Also, something which is of utmost importance and which I rigorously follow, apart from these 2 things, that is avoiding fake news. See, if we switch on news channel, there is so much of fake news everywhere. So you should filter what you should see and what you should not see, because the more negative things we are going to watch on TV, the more negative we are going to feel. So it's important for you to filter out the information and then watch it. And I would definitely recommend all of you to watch something which is positive, something which is little light, humorous. Sit with your family, watch movies which are entertaining, enjoy, less of screen time but more of family time. And even if you're doing screen time, do it with the family so that you enjoy together. Also, because I'm talking about family, it is very important for the entire family to sit down and have meals together. You should all feel connected, you should all feel, bonded. Even if you are staying alone and your family is not with you, make sure you do video calls with your family members, with your friends, so that you feel emotionally connected and you feel that you have somebody with you and you don't feel lonely. So these are small little tips which can really help you to remain emotionally healthy. But in case you feel that you're not able to overcome this pandemic or the stressful situation, or you have excessive fears, excessive anxieties, and it's difficult for you to cope up with all these things, then I would definitely suggest that you should take help from a professional psychologist so that they can help you out. Because sometimes it is difficult for us to deal with all the situations, specifically the stressful ones, ourselves. So that time you really need help, and it is okay. There is no problem, remove the taboo of going to a psychologist. It's like you go to a doctor for physical problems. Similarly, you visit a psychologist for your mental health issues, which is something which is very normal. So I hope that you all will lead a happier and a better life, will lead a life in which you give importance to your emotional well-being. And in case of any issues, I'm there to help you out. For any queries, you can reach out to me. Please take care of yourself, and once again, please do maintain physical distance, but do not have emotional distance. Be emotionally connected with each other. Thank you. Have a great day.